Hi, it's Marc Middleton at the Florida Senior Living Association's annual conference here at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando, Florida. And as you folks know, Florida is the epicenter of all things senior living, so we had to show up, especially since the theme this year is Engage, boldly defining the future of senior living. And I'm thrilled to be joined now with the CEO of the Florida Senior Living Association, Gail Matillo. Gail, first of all,
hello. Nice to be here today.
Good to have you. We're in between, or there's a session going on right now, which is why there's nobody here in the exhibit hall, but it's been packed. Tell me who's here and what are you guys doing?
We are trying to make a difference in senior living. You know, Florida is a senior state, senior-friendly state. We love it. And we have a lot of members here, a lot of folks this year out and about. They're just so excited to be back. You know, the last couple of years have been kind of rough. So the people that are here represent large senior living communities, and they have multiple communities in this state. They also represent communities in all over the country. So we're really excited to have them.
Really interesting what's happening demographically in that people are living longer.
They are.
We're turning 70 now, 10,000 of us each and every day. And you guys cover the gamut from independent living to assisted living to memory care as
That's
well.
Right.
How difficult is it to provide educational research resources for all of those different levels?
Well, you know, we've been at it for 9 years now. In the past 9 years, we have passed 6 big, significant pieces of legislation. So we definitely want to improve what's going on here in the state for seniors. So we have a lot of work still to do. We just love what we do, and we're very passionate about it, and so are the people here. They really love seniors.
You know, I love what you do as well, and one of the things that drew me to your organization early on is that at Growing Bolder, we believe that everybody has the ability to experience love and joy, no matter what condition they're in, and it's kind of incumbent upon all of us, I believe, to try to help them experience that. You guys do that at every level, don't you?
We really do. We love our seniors. We love everything that they do. Life's not over. This is their home. They should be active and do things, you know, just like me and you do. So we love doing that, and we provide a lot of services for them.
There's a lot of adult children who are helping their parents find the right living situation. What's your advice to them if they're trying to figure out where to put mom or dad?
You know, every community's different. You know, they all have a little niche here and there, you know, they provide things. But the best thing is to go visit. You can tell probably within the first 5 minutes when you walk through the door if it would be a good place for your parent or a loved one. So yeah, I would just suggest get out, visit the communities. They'd love to have you. Come tour, come have lunch with them. You know, they're really priding themselves on the food, and we just got finished with a chef's competition. We had 7 chefs, and you know, they love it. So yeah, just come out and check us out.
I love your theme, boldly defining the future. Now, what is the future? Because you know, I know that older adults really like to stay engaged to some extent, and this has been a big issue lately as we've all learned the importance of, you know, staying engaged,
Right.
the danger in social isolation. How are you guys tackling that?
You know, that's such a good point, Mark, because the last 2 years we've learned so much, and I think overall the industry's changing. You know, we are in some sort of change, and I think it's for the better. You know, seniors want to stay independent as long as they can. They're more active. They love food. They love entertainment. They just love activities, and so we're here to provide that for them. So we're excited about the future. Active adult communities, basically what you do, Mark, you know, for seniors, and so we're just really excited to see what happens in the next 5 years.
Difficult question, I know, but everybody has different needs, and I get that your main responsibility is to keep people safe. Beyond that, older adults want to have autonomy. We want to make decisions.
Sure.
That's got to be a difficult thing to balance, is keeping someone safe, but yet allowing them to experience life, encouraging them to engage.
Well, see, that's one of the things that we've been really working on, is to change the regulations to make that happen. Because residents have a choice, residents have rights, and they should be able to do what they want to do in a community. So, you know, there's a lot of changes going on. People like to sleep late, people like to get up early, and they should have that opportunity. So most of our communities, they love that, you know, and it's all personal care.
You know, I think in general, Growing Bolder is built on a philosophy of optimism. You know, we believe that extra years should be celebrated. That said, I could go to a dark place pretty quickly when I look at the number of people that are aging, the lack of resources, you know, provided by the government and elsewhere, the growing disparity between the number of caregivers and people who need care. Are you optimistic,
Right.
Gail, about the future of growing older in this country?
You know, we have had a lot of issues the last couple of years with staffing shortages in our industry, but, you know, as I've talked to people, it's not just in senior living, it's all over. But we're very optimistic because the state is recognizing that we need programs to help put staff in positions. So one of the things that we've been doing is working with grants, apprenticeship programs, and we're doing career pathways for people. Long gone are the days that folks can come into their building, know what they're doing, and go right to work. They need a little training. So our communities are training people to do their jobs.
Well, God bless you for what you're doing, because every time I do start to go to a dark place, I run into you, I experience the Florida Senior Living Association in some context, and I feel better. It's great to know that there's organizations like yours out there, you know, that are fighting the good fight for all of us.
Well, we just love what we do. We represent some of the best communities in the state, and I just will say to your viewers, you know, if you hadn't thought about Florida, maybe give it a shot. We ready for you. Come on down.
Well, I'm glad we did come on down. Gail Matillo,
Yes.
thank you so much, the CEO of the Florida Senior Living Association. And Gail, tell them how they can find out more.
FloridaSeniorLiving.org.